Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Stacy. So I'm kind of just going to talk about what's been going on with me for the last 2 days because it's going to rope right in with my anxiety, but that's okay because I'm dealing with it. So I got that job and I loved it. I did. And yes, I'm using past tense. I'm exhausted and I got sick and I have a mild infection that's being aggravated by the teeth I need removed. And then on top of it, I was strongly advised by my doctor to get some rest and get some fluids and try to get ready because when they pull these teeth out, I'm going to need some time to heal. And, I had maybe planned on taking a day or two off. I really hadn't planned on taking a week off. And my neighbor's like, you're not going to recover from that the way you did the last time 5 years ago when you had, some teeth pulled and you were able to go back to work. She's like, plus with that one, she's like, they're probably going to want you to have a lifting restriction. I was like, great. So I sent a message today. I took the last 2 days off, hoping to feel better. And I had to come to the realization that as much as I loved the job, the timing is horrible. It just is with what I have going on because, they can't do the partial until it heals. So if there's any infection, it'll delay the bone healing in, which will delay my ability to put something in here to cover it. Not to mention one of my neighbor's moms, her mother's younger than mine. She's a few years, she's about 10 years younger than I am. Well, a little longer, maybe 13. But anyway, her mom, we saw get taken away in an ambulance, and she has underlying health conditions, but she also just had a root canal. Now the tooth was abscessed and there was other problems, but that's scary, because those infections, the blood supply is so close to your brain, it can cross the blood-brain barrier. So you just want to be careful when you're dealing with long-term dental problems, especially when you then practically collapse from exhaustion from overexerting yourself. But the owner could not have been nicer about the situation. I kind of let her know by email because there's a staff meeting tonight. I didn't want them waiting on me because it was kind of like I had to talk to my doctor, and my doctor knows how stubborn I can be. So she won't say it's a bad idea for you to have the job. She'll kind of be like, keep the job if you want. Just keep in mind that there could be issues. Because she knows I'm a case of the lady that doth protest too much. I know it's bad for me. So I finally had to acquiesce and say, okay, look, it's not helping me. It's not going to help my coworkers if I'm calling off. It's not going to help the owner if I'm calling off. So I'm sad.